Welcome, SFL Nation, to Lexington, Kentucky, the site of tonight's Week 9 matchup, where we have one team who is fighting for its playoff life, while the other is looking to play spoiler. It's the Lexington Miners hosting the San Jose Flight. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters, this is T-Roy Gaines. And my partner tonight is the great James Walters. How's it going, James?
Doing great, T-Roy. That's an exciting football with playoff implications. You know, Lexington looking to play spoiler, and Salt Lake City is cheering on Lexington as well because, you know, they have a chance of not making the playoffs of all if San Jose wins and Madison wins the next game against Ottawa. So this should be, this has some huge playoff implications. San Jose, if they win, they're in, but if they lose, they can still make it into the playoffs with a Madison win at the 9 o'clock game.
Let's talk about what happened to both teams last week. San Jose lost to Tacoma 24-14. As you mentioned, James, if they win, they're in the playoffs. While Lexington wants to end this season on a high note and play spoiler after losing to Madison 34-17. Now, what are your thoughts, James, for tonight's matchup?
Well, it's pretty interesting. Both of these teams' strengths are their rush defense, while both of these teams also have a pretty decent rushing offense. So I am really thinking that the team that can get their passing offense going really has the advantage here. We'll see what happens.
And San Jose will get the ball first to start today's matchup as Hampton was able to take it close to the 30-yard line. That's where the Flight will start their opening possession. And Joseph Green's going to lead the Flight out on the field. He is the starting quarterback of the Flight. Let's go over the offensive stars for San Jose. Green is the quarterback. Jimmy Hazard and Chris Britton are the running backs. Doug Spelling, Logan Strange are the wide receivers. Anthony Delano is the tight end. And the whole SFL show, Johnny Van Man is the guard. We got a deep pass that goes nowhere. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Let's go over defensive stars for Lexington with the defensive end being Brogan Sparrow. Linebackers, Jaleel Usman and Derek Williams. Corners are Ty Woodson and Daryl Bullock. Safeties are Josh Rowe and Isabella Blackwell. Those are your defensive stars for Lexington. 2nd and 10 with trips to the bottom of your screen. One wide receiver to the top for Green in the Flight. Shotgun snap, and it'll be a deep pass down the middle, and it's almost caught by Spelling. It's an incomplete pass, be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, it looks like San Jose is trying to get that passing game going, but not working so well too well so far.
And Doug Spelling, San Jose's trying to get Doug Spelling his 100th reception of his career, just one away from that. 3rd and 10. Split backs in the backfield as Green drops back, fires it to the right, and incomplete again. Pass was intended to Logan Strange. Great job by number 23 of the Miners, Woodson, to break up the pass.
Yeah, Woodson had that out route covered really well. Unfortunately, San Jose is going to have to punt right away, 3 and out.
Woodson was entering today's game with 20 tackles, 4 assists, 1 tackle for loss. Now 3 pass disruptions after that one. Lexington will get the ball. Fielded inside the 35. Gets taken to the 40-yard line. Return was made by Brian Way. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Miners. Let's go over their offensive stars, led by the quarterback, Dave Burr. Running backs are Bailey O'Shaughnessy, fellow Cincinnati native, and Aaron Alexander. Wide receivers are Zachary Patton and David Garris. Tight end, Eric Ketchum. The centers, Brian French, and the kicker, star kicker, is Chance Tollin. Those are the offensive stars for Lexington. It's 1st and 10. As O'Shaughnessy bounces out to the right, gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made by Philadelphia Collins, number 54, for a 1-yard loss. Let's go over the defensive stars for the Flight real quick. We just mentioned one of the 2 linebackers, Philadelphia Collins. He's joined by Josh Slapp at that position. Corners are Josh Ramsey and Jermaine Minifield. Safeties are Deshaun Evans, Mike Jones, and Bryant James. And the D-line is represented by Matthew Holford and Robert Crone. Those are your defensive stars for the flight. 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap is taken by Burr. He will pass to the middle. It is caught for a 3-yard gain. Pass is caught by number 83, Frank Hubbard. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, both of these offenses are struggling to start the game, and looks like we're going to be in a passing situation here.
Especially since there's no backs in the backfield, but Burr is at the line. Quick step, got plenty of time. Fires and is caught for a 1st down. Great job by number 13, David Garris, making that catch. It'll be 1st and 10 at midfield.
Yeah, that was good production for Burr from the offensive line. You know, Burr is the 2nd most sacked quarterback in the SFLm with 22 sacks so far this season. So this offensive line can keep that up. He has a chance to complete some of those passes.
But that's 1st and 10 at midfield. O'Shaughnessy's lone setback. 2 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Burr drops back. It'll be a swing pass to O'Shaughnessy. Stutter steps, breaks the 1st tackle, and gets stopped at the 48-yard line after a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Josh Ramsey.
Josh Ramsey was out there covering that flat, had his eye on O'Shaughnessy, and was able to stop him from a short gain.
O'Shaughnessy last week had 86 yards rushing with 1 touchdown, which was his longest carry of the game of 40 yards in the loss last week against Madison. He'll get the carry this time, and he gets crushed at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Combo tackle by Josh Slapp and Matthew Holford. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, this rushing defense from San Jose, you know, is really stout. So it's going to be a tough way to go for Lexington to keep trying to run this ball.
Especially against a guy in O'Shaughnessy who has rushed for over 1,500 yards in his career entering today's game. This will be a pass. It's almost picked off. Josh Ramsey read that pass like a book. Unfortunately, couldn't come away with a pick 6. Instead, they'll have to settle for a 4th and 8.
Yeah, good sound defense from the cornerback. Just was able to jump that ball and almost could have had a pick 6.
So we got both first possessions for both teams resulting in a punt. Fullman for the Miners will play it to Marty Hampton of the flight. He decided to let that bounce. Will that come back to haunt him? We don't know. No, yes, it would. Great job by the special teams.
Wow.
I believe that's Woodson who downed it at the 3-yard line. Be 1st and 10 at San Jose's on 3.
Yeah, that was really close. It looked like he almost slid right into the end zone. So great play.
Let's go over the uniforms for both teams. San Jose's in the white jerseys, white pants, white jerseys, white helmets with black pants. Lexington's in the gray helmets, gray jerseys, and offset blue pants as Hazard gets the carry. 9-yard gain on that carry. He'll be stopped at the 12, be 2nd and 1.
Jimmy Hazard, he's got the fourth most rushing yards in SFLm right now, and he's got a 5.0 average. So definitely, if they can get that run game going against this defense, be in good shape.
He's now 30 yards away from 1,400 in his career. Let's make it a little bit closer. It'll be 3rd and inches after that carry.
Derek Williams was in there to make the stop from his outside linebacker position.
And as you mentioned earlier in the introduction, James, the rushing attack for San Jose is 4th, averaging 109.7 yards per game. This looks like this could be a Jimmy Hazard special right here. It is, led by Britton, but he does not make a block, and Hazard actually used half of a yard. It'll be 4th and 1. And it looks like Lexington will have great field position after this play.
Yeah, strong safety Isabella Blackwell jumped in there and plugged a hole there and put him down for a loss.
And that is Blackwell's 3rd tackle for loss in her career. This punt was almost blocked. Great job by San Jose's punter, but it's fielded at the 50, and great special teams. Brian James, number 34, with the tackle of Brian Way. Instead of being on San Jose, actually they are on San Jose's side of the field. They at the 49. It looks like it could have been worse and went for that tackle.
Yeah, great starting field position for Lexington. This is their best chance to get in there and score so far this game.
They at San Jose's 49. Two wide receivers to the top of your screen, one at the bottom. O'Shaughnessy sees the lone setback. He'll get the carry, run that direction. Nice spin move, and he has open road ahead, and he will not be caught. That's another touchdown run, this time of 49 yards.
That was a beautiful play. Just kicked it up to the outside, and there was nobody there to stop him. Wow, let's look at this again. Great block defense from the tight end, and just steal the block and let him go.
And unfortunately, Josh Ramsey got caught sleeping. He was a deer in headlights as O'Shaughnessy put a great spin move on him, put Ramsey in the spin cycle. And that spin move plus the great blocking, as you mentioned, helped O'Shaughnessy get the first points on the board on Lexington's side. Tomlin will be kicking this extra point, and it's good. And Lexington strikes first. They're up 7-0 with 6:22 left in the first quarter. And everyone, if you're new to the SFL, the Simulation Football League combines traditional sports, esports, and a role-playing game into one. Team strategies are being executed in real time by our simulations as real-life players compete on the virtual gridiron. For more information about the SFL, visit our website at www.simulationfl.net. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. And right now, Tomlin put his foot to the leather as he kicks it. Fielded inside the 10 by Hampton, and he's tackled at the 27-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for San Jose. Of course, this is the Miners' first season in the SFLm, so this will be the first matchup between these two teams. And right now, O'Shaughnessy is the difference as Lexington is up 7-0. There's Jimmy Green. He has passed for over 2,300 yards in his career. Completion percentage of 67%. He's trying to add on to it, and he does! And that catch is made by Doug Spelling, who has now caught 100 receptions in his SFLm career.
Yeah, Doug Spelling is that one great bright spot in their receiving core. They've been really getting him the ball, 5th most yards in the SFLm this season, and he just laid out and was able to pull that ball in for the first down.
Last week, Spelling had 187 yards receiving in 1 reception touchdown. In the loss against Tacoma right now, Haskell gets the carry, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Tackle made by Brogan Sprawl. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, this Lexington defense is a little upset with that last run by O'Shaughnessy, so they're going to be pushing to make this stop.
2nd and 11. Ball at the 48 at Lexington. And Haskell will get the carry again. He bounces to the middle. Great job following his lead blocker. Gets to the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4 after that carry of 7 yards.
This is a good place to be with 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Nice, should be a quick pass play, short.
Let's see if that will come to fruition. We got 2 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen. Offset eye towards the left of green. And he will pass. It is caught, but short of the first down, caught by Spelling. That's his 2nd catch, but not enough for the first down. Be 4th and 1. They got a decision to make.
Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, he was very close to that. It looked like he was even closer than 1 yard away from that marker.
It looks like San Jose is thinking about going for it. Will they actually do it, or will they try to draw Lexington off sides? Green is making adjustments at the line. 4:30 left in the first quarter. And they'll draw him offside, so this is a free play. Hazard will get the first down, but they're going to take the penalty yardage instead, thanks to the undisciplined play of the Miners.
Wow, and it looked like San Jose had him in a good position, and hey, they'll take that all day long. But they had called a good play.
Penalty is against Ian Rodenbush, the 6'5", 266-pounder. That will cost them a fourth down stop. Instead, it'll be 1st and 10 for San Jose at the 32 of Lexington. No backs in the backfield. 3 wide receivers set to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. And Green gets the snap at shotgun position, fires it to the middle. It's caught for a first down. They're inside the red zone. Pass is caught by Logan Strange to be 1st and goal at the 8.
That was a nice slant post route in there, and right down the middle, planned it perfectly, right in the middle of the zone. Good play.
My former teammate, now with the London Knights, and he's the owner and coach of the Lexington Miners, said Chad Rollins said that guy, number 93, pulled a Chad Rollins. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. As Hazard will walk into the end zone untouched. And the Flight answers with a touchdown run of their own.
Yeah, the Flight caught them in a really bad defense. There was no one on the outside corner to keep Hazard from turning that corner, and he went in untouched.
And that last block by number 47, Clinton Wilkerson, was the defining block for Hazard, and he was able to walk in untouched. 8-yard touchdown run by Hazard. So both running backs have answered each other. They both are responsible for the points on the scoreboard here. As the kicker, Simon Wells, will attempt the extra point. And the kick is up and it's good. And we're tied at 7 at a very quiet Lexington, Kentucky, Lexington Miners field. With 3:25 left in the first quarter. Let's give a chat shout out. We see Jimmy Hazard, Wade Phillips, Yogi Barr, Justin Reside, Chad Rowland, Art Vandelay, Wade Phillips, Brian James, Mastro 26, among others tuning in. Thank you guys so much for tuning into tonight's game. As you know, San Jose is trying to play for their playoff life. They win, they're in. Wade fields the kick and takes it to the 30-yard line, which will be 1st and 10 for the Miners.
Yeah, it looks like both of these teams have decided to go with their strengths on offense with their running game and put it up against each team's defensive strengths. And so far, the offense is winning this battle.
And Bailey O'Shaughnessy is entering this week's action 5th in rushing, 5th in yards per carry, and he was tied for 3rd in rushing touchdowns. As this will be a quick pass, and it's caught for a first down and more. Great job by the Miners catching them sleeping. Patton with the reception and a great run after catch.
Great out route, wasn't really covered. It looked like the linebacker was supposed to be out covering that and was a little late to the ball.
And Patton was entering this week's action with over 180 yards, receiving 2 touchdowns so far. And it's 1st and 10 at the 46 with 3:06 left in the first quarter. As Bird drops back to pass over the middle. What a great catch! Pass is caught by David Garris, and now they on San Jose side of the field at the 36.
Yeah, that's exactly what Dave Bird needs to do if he wants to stay on his feet. Just get those quick passes out right down the field. Didn't give anybody a chance to get sacked.
It was the Dave to Dave connection on that play, and it's 1st and 10 at the 36 as Bailey gets the carry up the middle. Nice spin move again. He's put a lot of San Jose defenders in the spin cycle, and Lexington is now in the red zone at San Jose 17.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy just rolled right up the middle. Not a problem. wasn't even touched until he was out past the linebackers.
It is unfair. He had to go one-on-one against O'Shaughnessy, and that's the task that Mike Jones had to face, number 33. It did not come out in his favor. Instead, it's 1st and 10 at the 17 for the Miners. O'Shaughnessy will get the carry, goes up the gut, and this time, San Jose had enough of O'Shaughnessy's foolishness. Tackle made by Josh Slap. He slapped him for no gain.
That's what you expect to see from San Jose, with a stout defense in the middle. And let's see what Burr has up his sleeves.
It'll be 2nd down 10. No backs to the backfield. Trips to the bottom of your screen as Burr got plenty of time. Throws to the middle. That was a dangerous pass, and Philadelphia Collins had a chance to put it into this drive. Maybe take it to the house. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 10.
That was a dangerous pass by Burr. You know, he looked like he felt the pressure. He was just trying to get the ball out, but that's not where he wants to put it.
It'll be 3rd and 10 at the 17. Can the Flight's defense bend but not break and force a field goal attempt? Trips formation to the bottom of the screen for the Miners as Burr gets the shotgun snap, throws over the middle. It'll be short of 1st down, and they'll force a field goal attempt. Pass is caught by number 82, Chris Armstrong. It'll be 4th and 4.
Good stop by San Jose to keep Lexington out of the end zone. This is their, if they can keep this close, they can stay in it.
And Chaz Tallon, who was 1 for 1 in field goal attempts last week, will attempt this field goal to give Lexington the lead, and it's up and it's good from 27 yards out. And the Miners are back up 10-7 with 56 seconds left in the 1st quarter. And the SFL's 3rd edition of the SFLm playoffs kick off with semifinals action on Wednesday, June 16th. After tonight's conclusion of the regular season, the 3rd SFLm championship game can be seen live on June 20th on SFL YouTube. Start building your player today and get on the field for next season. Visit www.simulationfl.net to join our Discord community, where you can create and start your path to football stardom like the 2 people that are talking to you today. And that kick is taken to the 32-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for San Jose. We got Hazard offset to the left of Green. As Green drops back, we'll pass it to the right. And great job by number 28, Daryl Bullock, with the pass deflection. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That was great coverage. Doug Spelling, number 1 receiver. He recovered that ball really good. Made sure that Spelling didn't have a chance.
2nd and 10. Again, no backs in the backfield. They're going with the pass. Trips to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. As Green gets the shotgun snap, fires it to the left. It's caught for a 1st down by Spelling. He has a chance to take to the house. Great job by the defense of the Lexington, but Doug Spelling was able to flip the field on that huge splash play.
Great post route. Just able to get around the safety there. Easy catch.
Josh Rowe with the touchdown-saving tackle. Doug Spelling was able to burn Tacoma in the first half of a huge pass play for a 6. Almost was able to do it again here against Lexington, but instead it'll be 1st and 10 at the 15. They're inside the red zone. San Jose will get it to Doug Spelling again, this time for 9.5 yards. It'll be 2nd and inches at the 5.
They just keep getting these quick post routes to Spelling. He's just able to get in front of the safeties and corners, and it is keep doing this, mixing in a little bit of Hazard, and they've got a recipe to keep moving the ball down the field.
And that play by Spelling marks the end of the 1st quarter, where the Flight is trailing by 3, but wants to answer that last field goal attempt with a potential touchdown of their own. You're watching the SFLm on the Simulation Football League's YouTube channel. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters, it's T-Roy Gaines with James Walters tonight. It's second and inches, and Hasher gets the carry, carries defenders to the 3-yard line, where it'll be first and goal as we return to action as we start the second quarter.
Nice, strong, powerful run. You know, he's got a 5.0 average per carry, and he just earned every little yard for that first down.
Jimmy Hazard is 6 foot, even at 195 pounds, carrying defenders twice his size. This pass is caught for a touchdown by Logan Strange, and San Jose has taken the lead.
Wow, beautiful pass, beautiful corner route. Just the quarterback had no chance.
They were so focused on spelling that they left Strange wide open, and it was too easy for him to catch his third touchdown of his SFLm career. And Simon Wells will be back to kick the extra point to potentially give San Jose a 4-point lead. And the extra point is good. With 10:30 left in the first half, 2 big plays by Doug Spelling, and then a carry by Jimmy Hazard, finished off by a short catch by Logan Strange, helps give the San Jose Flight a 14-10 lead.
This is the perfect time for San Jose to start getting their offense fine-tuned. You know, they're almost up to their average of 16 points per game already, and we're just barely into the second quarter. So, you know, San Jose needs to get this offense moving if they're going to win this game and get into the playoffs and move to the championship game.
And Brian Way was able to get to the 29-yard line where he was combo tackle led by Clint Wilkerson of the Flight. It'll be first and 10 at the 29 for Lexington. We have 4 wide receivers set. O'Shaughnessy sidecar left of Burr. As he gets the low snap, pump fakes, passes over the middle, and is caught for a 6-yard gain. Pass is caught by Zachary Patton. It'll be second and 4.
Be interesting to see what Lexington does. It seems like they've started to get away from what was working is O'Shaughnessy, so see if they'll move back to him on this play.
Lexington's offense is the 6th ranked pass offense entering this week's action. They're going to give it to O'Shaughnessy, who has a chance to break it again. Another huge run by O'Shaughnessy, averaging 14 yards per carry. He flipped the field on that carry. It'll be first and 10 at the 47 of San Jose.
Yeah, this offensive line is just blocking perfectly for him. These outside runs, San Jose has no answer for him.
Let's give a shout out to the lead blockers, especially the center, Brian French, helped leading the way for O'Shaughnessy. Breaking out those big splash play type runs, and O'Shaughnessy will get the carry, bounces to the right, and good job getting 4 out of that play. Looks like he could get stopped for a loss. Instead, he's stopped at the 33-yard line by Brian James. Will be second and 6.
Yeah, it's about time right now to throw in a pass play to mix it up a little bit and see where they can go. Again, they've got San Jose on their heels.
And they are tearing up the 3rd-ranked rush defense in the SFLm so far, but this will be a quick pass to O'Shaughnessy. One-on-one, and it does not work for him. Great job by number 26, Jermaine Minifield, along with Brian James, put a stop to O'Shaughnessy before he even get a chance to move upfield. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Great defense, great coverage of the flat. They watched that all the way.
And we have 4 wide receivers set. O'Shaughnessy with sidecar right. Bird, pump fake, looking to get out of trouble, and he does it. Quarterback sack will help put it into this drive. Sack made by Matthew Holford. It'll be 4th down and 17.
Wow,
Bird had no chance.
No, he didn't. He was out there. He was standing out there way too long. Nice coverage sack by defense, and defensive end Holford was able to just swipe away that tackle and get past it.
That was Hofer's 2nd sack of his SFLm career. And now force a punt as Hampton will field it inside the 20. Spin move does not work for him. He gets a 1 yard after that. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line for San Jose.
Yeah, if San Jose can get this ball moving down the field and score on its next possession, it's going to really quiet this Lexington crowd down.
As you said earlier, they're close to their average of 16 points per game. That's ranked 8th in the SFLm, but they want to exceed that, and they could do it on this drive. This will be a swing pass to Hazard. Great run after the catch, carrying defenders to the 32-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Tackle made by Ty Woodson and number 52, Chad Owens.
Yeah, the cornerback and the linebackers were just sitting way too far back. Looks like the cornerback was sitting in a deep zone, and he had Hazard had all the space in the world to get that yardage.
And Hazard's a great receiver out of the backfield, catching passes for over 360 yards entering today's action in his career. As Green drops back to pass, he has a man wide open. It's caught by Logan Strange. And he will. Oh, he needs to get in the end zone.
Whoa.
He doesn't.
Oh.
He showed off and he paid for it. Oh no! It'll be 1st and goal where it should have been a touchdown.
A little bit too much showboating there at the end. Didn't know where he was going. I haven't seen that. He had a touchdown all the way there.
Unfortunately, I have. Up close and personal. It was during a game against the now Louisiana Revolution, and Reggie Streeter had a huge touchdown that would have been a touchdown if he didn't showboat it just before he got in the end zone.
Wow.
Against our team. He still had a huge day against us. We took an L against Louisiana. But that was in season 15. We just saw a play like that, but that carry is stopped at the 3-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Will that come back to haunt San Jose here?
See if we get Hazard into the touchdown.
Well, they're going to try. As Hazard gets the carry, he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. Oh, no. Great tackle by Derek Williams, but we got an interesting 3rd down here.
Yeah, Derek Williams, the league leader in tackles per game, 11.3. You know, that's another tackle for loss. He has 6 or had 6 coming to this game.
We got trips formation to the top of your screen. One wide receiver at the bottom. Hazard sidecar right of Green. It'll be a pass to Hazard, and this is going nowhere. And the early celebration of Logan Strange will at least cost them 4 points. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Well, yeah, that's only going to take putting them up by 1 score. They could have been up by 2 scores. So, you know, Strange is going to be hoping his teammates get him out of this hole and doesn't end up costing them game.
Yeah, he's going to have to make up for that. But this field goal attempt, if it's good, will put San Jose over their average of 16 points per game. And the field goal attempt is good, and it's now 17-10. When it could have been 21-10 with 5:07 left in the first half.
Wow, that'll definitely add a little bit of excitement to the game there. Let's see if we can not repeat that.
And I feel bad for Logan Strange. That was a huge play that could come back to haunt them. Remember, San Jose needs a win, and they're in. Otherwise, they're going to need help. Right now, Way has taken it to the 27-yard line where the Miners will start their next possession with 5:03 left in the first half. Let's see how the Miners respond.
Yeah, Miners need to start getting the running game going with O'Shaughnessy, and don't put Burr out back in the backfield too much. Doesn't have the low line to protect him.
As you remember, Holford put it into that drive with a huge sack against Burr to force another punt. This will be a swing pass, so O'Shaughnessy makes a nice spinning catch.
Ooh.
Puts two people in a spin cycle before he gets laid out at the 40-yard line. Tackle made by Deshaun Evans. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, really interesting that both of these defenses seem to be sitting way back and then both of these running backs are pretty decent receivers out of the backfield, and each of them are paying for it.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 40. As we take a look at Dave Burr, we got a huge smile on his face. I wonder why. 4:36 left in the first half. Shotgun formation with O'Shaughnessy sidecar left of him. This will be the same play to O'Shaughnessy, but the momentum of the catch will force O'Shaughnessy to lose 3 yards on that play. It'll be 2nd and 13.
This is San Jose's chance to get in there. They've got Robert Crone leading the league with 7 sacks. So they can get them in these type of long yards positions. They got a good chance of bringing Burr down.
2nd and 13. Quick drop. Another pass to O'Shaughnessy. That's 3 in a row. Well, he does puts another person in the spin cycle, but great job by Philadelphia Collins, among others, to prevent O'Shaughnessy from making a huge play. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Mike Jones got in there as well to ensure that he didn't get any further.
O'Shaughnessy is sidecar right of Burr. 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 2 at the top. Shotgun snap is fielded by Burr. Quick pass over the middle. It's caught for a 1st down and more. They will flip the field on that play alone. Pass is caught by David Garris again. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 29.
Deshaun Evans was right there. He thought he had a pick. He come flying in there and just missed the ball. That was good concentration by the receiver.
Now, David Garris is built like a running back. He's 6 foot even, 220 pounds. So you all know he can take a hit and deliver some. He just made a huge splash play. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 29. Another pass, and it's caught by Garris again, this time for 5. 2nd and 5 at the 24.
They are moving the ball with the pass, which is great. And now they're in a position where the playbook is open to them. They can run or pass here.
And David Garris is entering the SFLm, this week's action in SFLm, tied for 8th in receiving touchdowns. He wants to improve that, but right now that's a carry by O'Shaughnessy. And he's taken to the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, where it will be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, O'Shaughnessy's getting in there and getting those tough yards. So.
And San Jose stop him here and force a field goal attempt. Or will Lexington extend this drive? O'Shaughnessy will get the carry. And great job by the D-line. O'Shaughnessy almost got the 1st down, but great job by number 97. That is Buford Reese with the tackle, and they got a decision to make, Lexington does.
Let's go. But Lexington has to go for the field goal.
Well, we'll find out what they decide to do. It'll be 4th and 1. We are at the 2-minute warning. Lexington trying to cut in this deficit. It's 17-10 San Jose's favor. You're watching the SFLm on the SFL's YouTube channel. And they're going to decide to go for the field goal attempt. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt by Chance Towen. His third field goal attempt was SFLm career. Joined in week 6. The kick is up. And it's good. And it's now 17-13, a 4-point deficit. And everyone, yes. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Everyone, the SFL broadcast team is looking to add new talent to our ranks of broadcasters. Applications are being accepted now to try out for either play-by-play or analyst broadcasting positions. No prior experience is required. Just a love for the game and a desire to succeed. The application can be found on our website at simulationfl.net/broadcasting. Kick is fielded at the 10. Ooh, we got our first official Shadow Realm taken hit by the backup halfback Trent Wentworth, who put the huge hit on Hampton, but not after he got to the 25-yard line where the flight would start their next possession.
That'd be great if the flight can go ahead and get some points here before the end of the half.
Remember, Lexington will get the ball first to start the second half. As Green will do a quick pass to Strange, and he does not get 1 foot in bounds. Pass is ruled incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That is something. I think that last celebration might be in Strange's head there. He just stepped out of bounds before he caught the ball.
You know he wants to make up for that pass blunder. This could have been a 21-13 lead. Instead, 17-13 with 1:50 left. I formation as Green drops back to pass, fires down the middle, and almost caught and almost picked off. Great job by the Miners defense. Isabella Blackwell with the pass disruption.
Yeah, she's doing a pretty good job back there, strong safety, making her presence known.
And that pass was intended to Spelling, and it looked like it was actually intended to Blackwell. Great job by her, forcing a 3rd and 10. Now the offense of the Miners is ranked 4th in the league in 3rd down conversions, converting 47% of the time. While the defense is tied for 6th, the Miners defense is tied for 6th, allowing 42% 3rd down conversions, and they just allowed them. Oh, no, they didn't. Doug Spelling had a catch, and he dropped it. It'll be 4th and 10. A huge missed opportunity there.
Wow, now Lexington can take advantage of this opportunity, and, they should get decent field position, get a score, and then get the ball again to start the second half. It will be a big change in momentum.
It seemed like after that big play by Strange that didn't go for a touchdown, that actually may be the momentum killer that Lexington needed. Oh, another Shadow Rail take a hit. This time by Brian James on Brian Way.
San Jose's strong safety wanted to get him a piece of that. Wow.
Brian James is trying to make an SFL team in the majors this season. He's doing it not only on defense, but in special teams as well. As Bird drops back, it'll be a sidearm pass, and it's caught for a 1st down and more by Gears. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Yeah, it was a perfect route. He knew exactly where the 1st down marker is. And that's really what, SFL coaches are looking for, is making sure that you know exactly where you are on the field and you get to that marker.
And again, David Garris weighs 220 pounds. He's a big wide receiver. Again, built like a running back, however, but he's big in weight. That may help him got the 1st down that previous carry. O'Shaughnessy did his best to avoid being taken to the shadow realm with that spin move, but he's tackled by Buford Reese after a 3-yard gain. Second and 10. And O'Shaughnessy gets the delay handoff and gets destroyed after a 1-yard gain. Lexington will call a timeout, making this a 3rd and 6.
Lexington needs to watch out. They're 3rd and 6, and like I said before, defensive tackle Robert Crone leads the lead in sacks. So they really need to get this ball out quickly and get this first down.
It'll be a shotgun formation, so that will definitely help out. With O'Shaughnessy, Sarkar left of Burr, 4 wide receiver set. On this 3rd and 6. It'll be a pass over the middle. Dangerous pass. Tip drill is unsuccessful. It could have been picked off, could have been caught. Instead, it'll be 4th and 6 with 57 seconds left.
That was tipped for like 6 seconds. Anybody could have caught that one.
They basically treated that ball like it's a game of hot potato, as David Garrett says in the SFL chat here on YouTube. Nobody wanted that football. Instead, they have to settle for a punt. The punt by Fullman's underway. Hampton decided to let that bounce, and it worked in their favor as the special teamers couldn't down it inside the inside the 5. Instead, he goes into the end zone. It'll be a touchback, 1st and 10 at the 20.
So San Jose needs to make a decision on whether they want to take a risk and try to get some points, or be happy with the score being up 17-13 going into the second half.
They'll have a full house formation with Spelling as the lone wide receiver at the top of the screen. There'll be a carry to Hazard, goes up the gut, has room to roll. Ooh. He has open road ahead. Will he get caught from behind? He's at the 25. No, he will not. 80-yard touchdown run by Jimmy Hazard, who just went over 1,400 yards in his SFLm career on that one huge play.
Wow, that was a big statement run. Unbelievable, straight up the middle. It looked like they were just going to go ahead and just be happy with the score as it is, and he just followed his fullback and took it to the house.
Ty Woodson was the last line of defense, and he could not stop the very speedy Jimmy Hazard. He's able to take it to the house easy, and they potentially have a chance to go into halftime with an 11-point lead, pending this extra point by Simon Wells. That's Jimmy Hazard's 13th rushing touchdown of his SFLm career. What a way to get touchdown number 13 on a huge run of 80 yards. And the crowd is either booing or dead silent. Now it's officially dead silent as they see their home team now trailing by 11 with 38 seconds left in the first half.
It's amazing that both of these teams have really stout run defenses, but Hazard is just running all over Lexington's second-ranked rush defense. It's amazing.
Both Jimmy Hazard and Bailey O'Shaughnessy are having great games so far. All it takes is one big play, and they are more than willing to burn the opposing team with huge touchdown runs. Remember, O'Shaughnessy had a 49-yard touchdown to start the scoring in today's game. Hazard just scored the most recent points with that 80-yard touchdown run. We're at 24-13. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 30 at Lexington. We'll see what Dave Burr and the Myers are going to do. If they score here, they'll have a chance to double dip because they'll get the ball first. That's when we start the second half. Shotgun snap. O'Shaughnessy will get the delay handoff, breaks the first tackle, and gets combo tackle at the 35. They're going to go hurry up. 20 seconds left in the first half. Same formation, same play. O'Shaughnessy gets skinny, gets the first down, trucks someone, and gets stopped at the 44. I'm surprised they're not calling a timeout with 10 seconds left. They have 2 left and not going to call a timeout here. Pass over the middle is almost caught. Poor time management there will leave the Miners with 5 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, it looks like the Lexington was just hoping for a Jimmy Hazard type play, just handing it off to O'Shaughnessy and right up the middle and saying, hey, maybe we can do the same thing.
O'Shaughnessy almost did it on his last carry, but the San Jose defense was able to stop him there. Now we got a Hail Mary formation. for Dave Burr. Can the O-line give him enough time to throw this ball? He needs to get out of the way. He does. He needs to get rid of the ball. He does. Here we go. And it is incomplete. Not enough arm strength anyway. It looks like we've been caught short. Instead, that's how the first half is going to end, with San Jose regaining the momentum. They're up 24-13 as we reach halftime. And James, what is your thoughts on the first half? A very offensive-minded first half.
Yeah,
look at that red zone percentage. My word.
It's amazing. Amazing. Both teams getting in the red zone and picking up points. You know, both running backs are having a great day. You know, but the difference is San Jose is really getting Spelling and Logan Strange into this game and getting this pass offense going. And really, I thought that was going to be the difference in this game because of, you know, these defenses, but it's just the extra bonus.
And we've been seeing fantastic runs from both O'Shaughnessy and Hazard, putting people in the spin cycle. We had a weird play near the end of the first half that looks like could have came back in hot San Jose, but right now they still have a huge lead, up by 11. We'll see if 2K Sports will be unkind to a certain receiver of San Jose later on in this highlight package. Logan Strange is now over 100 receptions of SFLm career, and yes, they are going to be unkind to this gentleman right here. A huge play, and decided to take the rest of the play off and realized it too late before he got sent to the shadow realm by Woodson on that one. That resulted in 3 points instead of 7.
Yeah, the difference of this game is really with Strange and Spelling both really close to having 100 yards apiece. Strange with 1 touchdown, and it's really going to be, I think, you know, if they continue to do this and include the receivers in the game, I think San Jose can definitely hold off Lexington.
And again, if San Jose wins tonight's game, they're in the playoffs. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Lexington is playing for the playoff lines of other teams in the league. If they pull off the upset, they'll get a chance to score first in the second half, because they'll get the ball first. It's fielded inside the 5 by Wade, taken to the 25, and gets destroyed at the 28-yard line by Justin Dorsett of the Flight. And that's where the Miners will start their first possession of the second half. At the 28. Here comes Dave Burr, Bailey O'Shaughnessy, Aaron Alexander, and crew as they get ready to start their first possession of the second half, as O'Shaughnessy will get the carry. And it's almost the same formation that got Hazard the touchdown. This carry resulted in a 9-yard gain. O'Shaughnessy's at 121 rushing today, while Hazard is now at 105. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, that was a great play. Good blocking off the left tackle. Definitely want to start mixing in some short pass plays now.
We'll see if they do that, because now they have 2 wide receivers sandwiching Dave Burr. O'Shaughnessy's alone, setback. O'Shaughnessy will get the carry. Didn't matter that his own lineman got in the way. Number 67, Martin Connors, didn't know who he wanted to block, but O'Shaughnessy, in spite of that, got the first down.
Yeah, I think the difference is going to be for Lexington if they can start getting some short passes, quick out of the hands of Burr, you know, start moving the ball a different way and get San Jose on their heels.
I formation, 3 wide receiver set. O'Shaughnessy will get the carry again. He gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. Tackle made by Robert Crone. It'll be 2nd and 12.
Yeah, this is where they don't want to be. You know, they don't want to get in this third down percentage, trying to get these long third downs. It's too hard to have Burr sitting out there in the in the pocket too long.
And they make it a more manageable third down or get a first down on this play. We'll find out. Sidearm pass by Burr is caught. And will be a more manageable third down after that 8-yard reception. Pass is caught by Garris. Third and 4. Third and 4 with 9 minutes left in the third quarter. O'Shaughnessy will get the carry. Strange call on third down, and it will come back to haunt them. It'll be 4th and 2. Tackle made by Josh Slap.
Yeah, it's a tough call. I mean, when O'Shaughnessy's breaking off these long runs, they're hoping he can do it, but it's really tough to do on third down when the defense is waiting for it.
And everyone, Sector 6 is the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League. Visit sector6.com or our website at simulationfl.net for replica team jerseys and completely customized jackets, flags, t-shirts, and more to help each team stand out from their opponents. Get the gear the fans wear with Sector 6 in the SFL. Punt fielded by Hampton. Tackle at the 19 where San Jose will start their first possession of the second half. This looks like the same formation that got Hazard that 80-yard touchdown run. He'll get the carry again. This time it's stopped for a 1-yard gain. Looks like tackle was made by Chad Owens. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, defense was ready for that one. It looked like it was a slightly different play, but again, had the defense right where it needed to be, and but I don't see why they don't just keep running the ball.
2nd and 9, 2 wide receivers at the bottom of the screen. That is Strange and Jimmy Hazard got a chance to break another one. I was going to say spelling, but Hazard said, no, it's my time to shine. A huge run by him makes it 1st and 10 at the 42.
Yeah, right up the gut. Had the receivers on the outsides and had Lexington thinking pass. Beautiful play.
Hazard was itching to get back on the field after last week's performance. He did have 1 rushing touchdown, but only 78 yards rushing in the loss against Tacoma. He definitely came to play in this matchup. This will be a play action pass to him, and it'll be passes almost caught by Hazard. Instead, it is caught by Walters. Hey! Is he related?
Is that my brother? What? How did he get out there?
2nd and 1. Hold up a minute.
Gary Walters.
2nd down. As Green is making adjustments at the line. So we got James and Jerry on in the same stadium. Hazard with a huge run. He is gone. Can Winston make the touchdown saving tackle? No, he will not.
Beautiful
this is the
spin.
Jimmy Hazard show. Go ahead.
Beautiful spin on the outside. Just faked out the linebacker, spun inside, and the linebacker was trying to seal off the outside, but Hazard just spun right into the inside, right past him. Beautiful, beautiful play.
San Jose is saying another one. Another long touchdown run by Hazard after he had a long run beforehand. And he just opened the floodgates here. San Jose wants to make the playoffs. They're up 31-13 with 6:34 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, they don't want to leave any doubt about making the playoffs, and they're trying to put a little scare on their opponents coming in because, they're almost doubled their average yards per game already, and we haven't even finished up the third quarter.
No, we haven't.
Points per game, not yards per game.
And we'll see what Brian Way can do on this return. A decent return. Tackle at the 27-yard line. That's where the Miners will start their next possession.
And this is where it's going to start getting dangerous for the Miners because really they need to start passing the ball and you know, giving up the second most sacks in the minor league is not their strength.
It'll be 1st and 10. At the 27, 6:13 left. And O'Shaughnessy gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12. Now there's two teams that are automatically in no matter what happens, and that's Albuquerque, who already clinched the #1 spot, looking to go undefeated for the regular season later on tonight, and Tacoma, who is off this week. You say that Tacoma got a bye week as they are watching their potential opponents for playoff action next week. O'Shaughnessy gets the carry. Great tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Bryant James. The momentum is still on the side of the team wearing the white and black. It'll be 3rd and 13. Salt Lake. Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I think Tacoma couldn't ask for a better schedule, you know, to be having this bye week going to the playoffs. They could be the most prepared.
And Salt Lake needs to get a win over Albuquerque, and they can clinch the 2nd seed. Oh! I don't know about that. I seriously thought that Patton got the 1st down. The ref was unkind. If I was Chad Rowland, I will throw the challenge flag right here. Looked like he got the 1st down.
It did. Ramsey was right there to push him back, and you know, coach could throw up that red flag.
Let's see. They will not, as you see Patton.
Wow.
Just standing on the sidelines. Instead, they're going to punt. That should have been a 1st down. I'm surprised no challenge was made. Punt by Fullman is on the way to Hampton. Fielded inside the 30. Taken to the 31-yard line, where the team who is so far red hot is the team wearing the white jerseys, white helmets, and black pants. They'll get ready to start their next possession.
Yeah, I expect why not just stay with Hazard? You know, he's been eating it up, and you know, even though they want to start eating up the clock, you know, he's eating up the yardage. So you never know what might happen here.
Right now, Joseph Green's making adjustments at the line. This will be a pass. Pass over the middle. It's caught for a 1st down. And everyone, press F in the chat for Ref 43, who just took a huge L after that play. Pass is caught by number 80 for the Flight. I believe that was number 88. Excuse me, that'll be Anthony Delano.
Tight end getting in there from a week 5 signing, so he's getting some action.
A tight end is built more like a receiver at 6'3", 225 pounds. This carry, passer wants another long run. Exciting 6-yard run for the man who only weighs 195 pounds. He's bringing the power.
Yeah, luckily the outside linebacker Chad Owens was there to hold him down.
Jimmy Hassler already has 3 touchdown runs in this game. He wants a 4th one. But he's not going to get on that play, however, because he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Tackle made by Derek Williams. It'll be 3rd and 7. An important 3rd down for the Miners defense.
That'll add to his 6 total tackles for a loss coming into this game. I think he had 1 earlier as well, so that brings him up to 8.
He wants to put everybody in the majors on notice. You want to definitely draft that guy if you need a linebacker. This is a quick pass over the middle. We got a flag.
That'd be pass interference.
But the question is on who? If they call it on the defense, this is a head scratcher. Doug Spelling's a tall grass of water. Oh, wow. Penalties on Jaleel Usman, the inside linebacker. Wow. I don't know how. He did nothing. He didn't touch Spelling at all. In fact, Spelling went over his dang on head trying to get the catch.
Considering this is a home game, you'd think you'd see a replay for this, but you're not going to get a chance to do that.
No, 2K Sports is unkind. And San Jose might be unkind to Lexington. This is going to be a hazard carry. Full house backfield. Hazard gets a carry, goes up the gut. Oh, great job by the defense. Ty Woodson with the tackle. Hazard just getting closer to that 200-yard rushing mark. He's at 182, be 2nd and 7 after that 3-yard gain. We see in the SFLm chat, we got the Black Hole, Joseph, Guy Clausen, Doug Day, Bryant James, Isabel Blackwell, Anthony Delato, Justin Reside, among others watching this game that's currently been dominated by the flight. What a catch by, guess who? The brother of my broadcast partner here, Jerry Walters. The backup wide receiver making another huge play.
Yeah, it looked like I wasn't sure there if Hazard was supposed to get that ball, but he just said, forget it, I'm ducking. I don't need it.
Yeah, Hazard's like, I'm trying to get 200 yards rushing. Forget these passing yards. Let's let my backup wide receiver make some huge plays. Right now, Hazard gets a carry. Breaks the first tackle. Breaks another. Gets stopped after a 3-yard gain tackle made by Derek Williams.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get past Williams. He's 6'5", 260 pound as an outside linebacker, which is a big, big boy.
Why you don't want that guy? He's currently ranked 1st in the SFLm entering this week's action in total tackles, 3rd in solo tackles. Jimmy Hazard gets a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Usman will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Williams, I mean, he seems to be a total package for the linebacker. I mean, he's got tackles for loss, he's got 3 pass deflections, and an interception. I mean, he does it all. He's definitely going to make a good linebacker for SFL team.
3rd and 5, no backs in the backfield. Huge drop back. Pass is caught by the person who would normally be in the backfield. Hazard makes the catch. It'll be 1st and 10 as this drive stays alive with 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Wow, that was really close. He almost made the ultimate faux pas there, missing right before the 1st down marker, but he was able to eke it out.
Here's that full house formation again. Doug Spelling's at the bottom of the screen. Green's making the adjustments at the line. It's the 1st and 10 at the 29. It'll be a Hazard carry. And the D line will not have any of it. Combo tackle led by Usman and Owens, among others. It'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, Lexington sold out against that run. They had 9 people in the box there.
Yeah, you figure Green would audible for a pass play with Spelling. You know he will have a matchup advantage every time, being 6'6". Instead, there's a 1-yard loss. This carry goes for 2. It'll be 3rd and 9 at the 28.
It'll be interesting to see what Lexington does. You know, these last 2 plays, 9 guys in the box. See if they play for a pass here.
Will this be the final play of the 3rd quarter, or will they let this clock run out and have this run be the final play of the 3rd quarter? We'll find out. 5 seconds left. This will be the final play. Quick pass. It's caught by Logan Strange. And that's how we will reach the 4th quarter. Everybody put your 4s up, put your 86s up. The Fight have the lead and looking like they're going to make the playoffs. They're up 31-13. You're watching the SFLm live on the Simulation Football League's YouTube channel. With the commissioner, Kevin Irvine, back at SFL headquarters, this is T-Roy Gaines with James Walters tonight. As we get ready to start the 4th quarter of another Jimmy Hazard run. He bounces outside, and what a great job by the defense. Isabella Blackwell making a huge diving tackle. She's a little bit slow to get up, but she made a great play to only give up 1 yard on that gain. Second and 9, I formation for Green and the flight. This will be a quick pass to Hazard. He got room to roam after that catch. Kind of surprising after a guy who's almost near, if not at 200 yards of total offense, to have that much room and be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they were playing a 4-3 soft zone there. Definitely expecting the pass. Obviously not expecting it to be in the flats to Hazard.
Hazard's lone setback. It'll be a free play. Hazard goes up the. If it wasn't for the undisciplined play, this would have been a 4th down. Instead, the drive stays alive due to that offsides.
Neutral zone infraction, number 57, defense, half the distance.
Penalties against Brogan Sprawl. I know he didn't want me to call his name on that one for a offsides penalty. And San Jose has a chance to add on to their lead here with another potential touchdown. We'll see how the Myers defense respond. 1st and goal at the 4. Split backs in the backfield for Green. In the flight. Green will get the shotgun snap. This is a pass to the middle. Incomplete. Isabella Blackwell broke up the pass intended to Jerry Walters. It'll be 2nd to go.
Nice defense. She looks like she just got right in front of Walters and prevented him from seeing the play. It might have actually even hit her in the back.
Here's the full house formation with spelling at the bottom of the screen. This big carry with Hazard. Oh! Here he got tangled up when he ran to Britton, or he got caught by the turf monster. It's going to be a 2-yard loss. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Yeah, they need to get Spelling involved at 6'6". Just do a quick corner route and should be wide open to the left.
3rd and goal. Split backs in the backfield. Green gets shotgun snap. He'll throw it to the sideline. Caught by Logan Strange. Toe drag swag is successful. I guess he made up for that earlier play, scoring 6 on this one, and basically put the nail in the coffin.
That's right. They made sure he had no chance to miss that end zone. Made sure he was in the end zone when they threw that ball. But he's obviously feeling better because that mistake he made earlier in the game has not cost his team. So it's great to see him get another touchdown.
Toe drag swag was successful for Strange. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Could have been 3, but he'll take 2. Gladly take 2.
Gladly. Doesn't that double his total for the season?
Yes. And the extra point is good. San Jose is up 37-13. And everyone, visit the all-new SFL League website at www.simulationfl.net for info on how to create a player to join our community, the league, and its teams that play in it. Links to apparel, helmets, and a comprehensive history of the SFL. It's over 1,500 games and it's thousands of players who have hit the virtual field. The SFL, we put the fan in fantasy. And we have a huge update. Believe it or not, the upset took place in the game before ours. The Birmingham Fuel got the first win of this season. They will not go winless. They defeat Memphis 27-17 to finish the season, getting their first win of the season, not go winless at all. Great job by the Fuel. As O'Shaughnessy gets the carry, there's a flag on the play. This looks like it could be holding. We'll find out.
Yeah, that's got to feel good for Birmingham to get out of this season with a win, and for some of these guys to start their SFL career with the draft coming up shortly.
You know, Randy Squarebush and company are definitely relieved that they didn't go winless. Penalty is clipping. We'll see if we get the replay on it, if it's actually clipping. Usually a replay comes, not this time. Those of you that are new to the SFL and the SFLm, sometimes clipping isn't what we usually see here. Usually a holding penalty or blocking the back is called clipping. Maybe a block in the back took place there. Oh, the play is broken up. It was dead on arrival. Matthew Holford gets credit for a huge. It'll be 2nd and 24.
Wow, they just got in the backfield, messed up that play. He couldn't even get the handoff off. That's the only reason why that was a sack.
The momentum was still on the team, on the side from California, the team from California. We got a deep pass. It is almost picked off by Mike Jones. 3rd and 24. As we look in the SFL YouTube chat, everybody on the chat's congratulating the field getting their first win of the season, not go winless. We won't have back-to-back seasons where a team goes winless, as the trash talk is being said on the field by the team in white. This could be a sack. It is. Oh,
And that's Robert Crone.
That O-line was a swinging gate.
Oh, that was, he was already a sack leader coming into this game. It adds to his total. He's got 8 sacks for the season now. I think he's definitely going to be picked up by someone in the draft this coming up here for season 17.
Corey Travis, I don't even know why he was still in that position. He the one who let Chrome free. Put the hurt on Dave Burr, and San Jose is going to get great field position.
Oh, wow.
What a return by Hampton. He almost had a chance to take a punt return into the end zone, to the house. Instead, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 23. We'll see if San Jose is going to call off the dogs here and bring in the backups.
Yeah, Coach. You need to chill it out a little bit. Save some of those points for the playoffs, huh?
All right. They're well over their average per game. At their average entering today's game was 16 points per game, ranked 8th. Well, they well over that. This will be a play action pass. They are not calling off the dogs. They're going into Doug Spelling, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 10. But 6:58 left in the game.
Yeah, I think they're pulling out all the stops. Want to try out all their new offensive plays before the playoffs come and see how they work.
Yeah, they definitely want to enter the playoffs on fire.
And they're definitely doing that.
Oh, yes, they are. And they got trips formation to the top of your screen. One wide receiver at the bottom. Hazard is sidecar right to Joseph Green on this 1st and goal at the 10. Play action pass. They're going to throw this puppy. Oh, great job. And tip drill successful. Pass is picked off by Ty Woodson. He said, that's what you get for being greedy.
Wow. Nice concentration and watching where the ball is, just maybe able to scoop that up before it hit the ground.
And again, if you are new to the SFL and the SFLm, it's basically college rules here. To complete a catch, you need possession of the ball with at least 1 foot in bounds. And that's what we saw there by Woodson. Now the Miners will start at the 20 with a deep pass over the middle. Caught by Gears. A huge splash play. 24-yard gain on that reception. Be 1st and 10 at the 44.
Yeah, I mean, that was just, you couldn't have called it better. This quick 3-step drop, throw the ball, get it out of your hands before getting crushed by the defensive line. Perfect pass.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 44 for the Miners. This game may be decided, but they're not going down or going out with a fight. Burr making adjustments at the line. 1st and 10 at the 44. One back in the backfield as O'Shaughnessy. Quick step drop, and it is caught by Patton. 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4 at midfield.
Nice, quick wide receiver out. Yeah, definitely these Miners are playing for pride right now, and want to go out of this SFLm season on a good note and put some points up.
2nd and 4 at midfield. 5:48 clock is now rolling again. Unfortunately, it's dead silent for the team wearing the gray jerseys. That pass is incomplete. Broken up by Slap. 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that looked really close, almost like he was hit before the ball got there, but obviously he timed it right.
Looking at Doug Day in the SFL YouTube chat said Crone, his player, Robert Crone.
Hmm.
Dave Bird took my Twinkies. Get him. He wants another sack. We'll see if he gets it. No, he will not. This will be a quick pass for a first down. Caught by Patton. See Bird's numbers. He threw for currently 177 yards passing. This drive stays alive. It'll be 1st and 10.
And this is exactly what they should have been doing all game. You know, these short passes, dink and dunk isn't a bad thing if you're moving down the field.
Look at that. Aaron Alexander trying to take pressure off of his quarterback there, saying that he took the Twinkies. Well, he is the lead back. He's the fullback here.
Fullback, yeah.
See, he's going to open up a hole for O'Shaughnessy if he gets scared. Nope, this is going to be a pass play. Quick pass. He'll be caught by, it looks like, yes, Garris for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6.
Still got plenty of time for Lexington to move the ball down the field.
Yep, they want to at least finish what they could be their potential last drive of the season on a high note with a touchdown. They're doing a good job moving the ball down the field so far. This will be O'Shaughnessy with a carry, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and now Lexington's going to go hurry up. Jeremy Toombs was one of the linebackers to combine on the tackle on the last play. This catch is made for a first down. I believe, I cannot make out that number. I want to say that's Ketchum, the tight end with that catch. In Philadelphia, Collins looked like he's going to blitz, but he decided to back off. And O'Shaughnessy makes the catch for a 3-yard gain. It'd be 2nd and 7 at the 23, just outside the red zone. And then this will be a deep bomb. And it's almost picked off again by Mike Jones. He had a couple opportunities, at least in the past 2 drives, to have an interception. Instead, he sells for the pass disruption.
Yeah, he's a nice size, strong safety, a 6'2", 215. So, he's really takes up some space, but was in perfect position. Oh.
Yeah, he was so close. If it wasn't for that pass deflection there, that would have been a touchdown for the Miners. Instead, it's 3rd and 7.
Look out for Robert Crone here.
Trips to the bottom of your screen. Bird's already ready for the no snap. Instead, it's a nice snap. Pass on the middle, short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 3. Pass was intended to Brian Way. He makes the catch, but not enough for the first down. Well, they should just go for it.
If they want to get something, they're going to go for a field goal.
They're going for it. Split backs in the backfield. 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Bird gets a shotgun snap. Will throw over the middle, short of the first down. That pass is caught by, I want to say Ketchum this time. Yes, it is. Pass caught by Ketchum. And San Jose will take over at the 20.
Wow, he just stepped over the line and turned around and didn't even really move down to the first down marker.
Offset I for Hazard in the flight. Hazard will get the carry. Nice stutter step. Oh! He had a chance to break another long run. He'll go over 200 yards rushing on that carry. Averaging over 8 yards a carry.
Yeah, he'll definitely take that. Interesting to see. They probably pull him out now. He got his 200 yards. Great game. Last game of the regular season.
Josh Rowe made the tackle after a 7-yard gain. Now, if this was the other league, everybody would have said, hey, time to pull out, get rid of your starters here. You already got the game run. You don't want to risk an injury. Well, here in the SFL, in the SFLm, even if you get injured, and you're out for the game or any period of time, you'll be back for the next game. See what they do here. They're doing a good job. Melting the clock. Hatcher gets the carry. Bounces outside. If he was a little bit fresher, that could have been a longer run. But he gets the first down, and the clock will continue to burn away with 2:40 left in the game.
Yeah, it looks like San Jose is going to be content with running the clock out here. And, you know, why not? They had a great game all game. Great running, throwing in that passing.
This is just a total team victory. This is the purest definition of a total team victory right now as they go and continue to melt the clock. This time the backup running back gets a chance to bust it loose. He is at midfield. He has a chance to score, and he will. What a run by Larry Hormel. The backup running back gets into the action.
Wow. That is crazy.
Hey, you can't be mad. It wasn't Hazard this time.
That's right. But they sealed the edge perfectly, and just they didn't have a chance. That's amazing.
Jimmy Hazard in the chat saying, "That's my boy." Larry Hormel's first carry of this game goes to the house. There, San Jose is currently up 44-13 with this extra point. They could be up 45-13. Excuse me if I said 14 there earlier. And the extra point is good. And
Yeah.
San Jose is saying, hey, we're in the playoffs. No doubt about it this time.
And Salt Lake City is starting to sweat a little bit. Because if Madison wins the next game against Ottawa, Salt Lake City would have to beat Albuquerque to make the playoffs.
And we will see that coming up in shortly, 10 minutes from now. As we reach the two-man warning, and Hormel, who just run that huge touchdown run, makes a tackle on special teams. We're at the two-minute warning with San Jose. Currently got this game in hand. They're up 45-13. You're watching the SFLm live on the Simulation Football League's YouTube channel. And at 9 o'clock, everyone, SFLm action continues with Madison at Ottawa. We got a pass by Burrs, caught for a first down by Garris. But at 9 o'clock, it's Madison at Ottawa. And then at 9:20, Salt Lake at Albuquerque, as we're trying to see if Albuquerque will go undefeated in the regular season. So we got two more interesting games to watch. We could see history here. We'll find out. But right now, 1st and 10 at the 48 for Lexington. 4 wide receiver set for the Miners. As Bird, quick drop back, and toe drag swag is successful, caught by Garris. Not bad, 10 catches for 135 yards.
Garris is quietly having a really good game for Lexington. Unfortunately, most of it's in garbage time.
Hey.
Looks good in the stats.
It looks good on the stats. If he wants to make a highlight reel, he can definitely got plenty of footage from this game to do so.
That's right.
Huge drop back. It'll be another toe drag swag caught by Garris. That'll extend the drive of 1:47 left. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Yeah, with all these catches, he can have his highlight reel be just from this game.
Hey, sometimes games like this
That's right.
can be a highlight reel all by itself.
That's right.
Ask the two running backs from both teams here.
Oh, yeah.
They both had a well of a game. Hassett with 3 rushing touchdowns to help San Jose get to where they at. This pass is a 6-yard gain as Lexington will go back to the hurry up. Pass is caught by Patton. Bird gets the snap, drops back, passes over the middle. Great job by number 29, Alice Lucas. His pass deflection makes it a 3rd and 4.
Definitely looks like San Jose finally got some of the backups there in there on defense.
3rd and 4 from 32-yard line.
Again, not a bad day for Garris.
No, definitely not.
11 receptions on 13 targets. Got sure hands despite the fact that he doesn't want to wear gloves. And this will be a quick pass to you-know-who. Caught for a first down. David Garris once again. And let's give the shout-out to Cicadas doing a good job staying away from Lexington, Kentucky for this matchup. They sure didn't like me at work today.
Yeah, they're not staying away from my house.
No. Garrison in the chat said, hey, I like gloves. Why aren't you wearing them then? It's 1st and 10 at the 27. 5 wide receiver set. This is a pass to Garris again. He makes another clutch catch. Lexington will call their second timeout. They have 1 left. First to go at the 5. David Garris is having a day.
Definitely having a career day. You know, you sort of wonder why they weren't doing this earlier in the game, but then again, it could be because it's later in the game and San Jose is playing a different defense and not worrying too much about it.
Dang, I was trying to give them something like positive spin.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Oh, they'll go offside. Can they burn them here? Score 6? No.
Oh.
It'll be a free play instead. As somebody from San Jose jumps, David Garrison in the chat said, hey, this is why I don't wear gloves, because I'm making great plays. Well, hey. Penalty is against Steve Oden. And, of course, Lexington accepts. They have a chance to score some points here, potentially a touchdown. Aaron Alexander in the chat is saying, hey, let me get one. He wants a carry. The rarely used fullback for the Miners. I mean, he's 5'8", 250 pounds. Why not give him the ball?
Right.
Well, he won't get on this play. Instead, it'll be O'Shaughnessy who will score on that receiving touchdown. That'll give the Miners 19 points, 20 pending this extra point.
That's what they said. Alexander asked for the ball, and he said, "We'll give it to our marquee player. Here you go."
I feel bad for him. That is O'Shaughnessy's second career touchdown reception. He scored a touchdown on a 49-yard run in the start to scoring in today's game. I'm sure at that point, everyone thought this was going to be a close one, but San Jose just caught on fire in an explosive third quarter. Oh, low snap, but the kick is on the way and it's good. Actually, San Jose caught on fire with that 80-yard touchdown run by Hazard and haven't looked back. But Lexington now scored their 20th point, and they're going to try for the onside kick with 1:13 left. Hey, they only down by 25, so anything could happen.
Hey, if they can recover this, they could potentially beat their average points per game.
Let's see if they do. Oh, wait a minute. Lexington wanted to make sure that they didn't, give San Jose. Actually, that gave San Jose the opportunity to field that kick. Surprised they stopped, but San Jose fielded the kick, and it'll be a minute 11 left before the end of this game. And they're going to take the best formation in pro football, the victory formation.
You know, it's interesting, too, that, San Jose, they started the season, they lost 1, they won 2, they lost 1, won 2, lost 1, and now they're back to winning again. So if they keep with their pattern, they might be winning again next week.
Yeah, they need to get on a win streak in the worst way now. They can't lose starting next week.
Well,
It's one and done. Another kneel down by Green. Extracurriculars going on. And San Jose will definitely enter the playoffs on a high with a 25-point win here in Lexington, Kentucky. Just one more kneel down, that would do it. San Jose knew what was on the line. They came to play. Offense just took over starting the end of the first half, and they haven't looked back. Congratulations to the Flight on making the playoffs.
Yeah, they did what they needed to do, and really cranked up that offense. Interesting to see if they can keep that up in the next game, depending on who their opponent is. Will, I'm sure, have a big determination on that, but they got their offense going really well.
And that will do it. And that's the end of the game. San Jose improves to 5-3. And let's look at the post-game wrap-up. Only one turnover. That interception at the end of the game, that really didn't matter. Otherwise, it was a flawless game on offense for the Flight.
Yeah, and the difference in the game is right there. Jimmy Hazard, with all those rushing yards, 200 from Jimmy Hazard, plus another, 70 for the backup running back. That was just great, balanced offense. Couldn't be stopped by Lexington, and that's really the kind of offense that they hope to field in the playoffs. It's a good primer game for them to get ready for the playoffs.
Lexington is going to take the experience from this season and come back stronger and ready to make an impact for next season. But two of their players are hoping to get drafted in the season 17 draft. That'll be O'Shaughnessy, the second-year vet, and Josh Rowe for the Miners. They get ready to hopefully get drafted and begin their SFL career in the majors. But right now, San Jose, they're not done yet. They're getting ready to enter the playoffs. We don't know who they'll be facing yet. That is still to be determined, with action about to start here shortly. And it should be no doubt who's the player of the game.
Oh, definitely.
This guy right here, Jimmy Hazard. 25 carries, 207 yards, 3 touchdowns with 16 yards receiving. James, it's been a pleasure. For James Walters and the commissioner, Cameron Irvine, back at SFL headquarters, Steve Ray Gaines, we're signing off. Please enjoy the rest of Week 9 action coming up. Take care, everyone. Have a good week.